Hello, Leos, and welcome to your September 2025 reading. So, this month, a lot of things are happening, and all of them are all about let's clear out what has been preventing us from becoming and expanding to our full potential. So first we have the full moon in Pisces. And this full moon, arrives at the same time as a full moon eclipse. It's in Pisces. Pisces rules the 12th house where we eclipse, where we release everything that has been hindering us, our hidden enemy. And our hidden enemy is also traveling retrograde there, our friend Saturn. So everything is is going to show us what in our shadow is actually hurting us. So when we see it, we have to recognize it for what it is and not just live under it like, oh, I'll bite my tongue and hope, pass the influence of this until things are more breathable on the other side. Nah, use it to finally release that. So there it's going to show this, and on top of it we have like the moon nodes in the same axe, Pisces, Virgo. So everything is like a corridor to flush out, but we can only flush out what we're conscious about. That's why we need to look at it. And then on the 21st, that's around the 6th, 7th of September. And on the 21st, we have the equinox calling us for balance. And there we're going to have our second new moon in Virgo. That's why we had the black moon. Two new moons in the same sign. And when there's a new moon, this is a time to plant seeds, we say, because there's no influence, there's no information or light from any reflection on it. The only light on it is the light of your willpower, of your spirit, of you. So that's why we plant the seed there. So here we have a second opportunity where on it there's also an eclipse, and on the equinox, so on the day where everything is balanced. So day, night, that everything is balanced. So to really okay, this is what I want to plant, grow, for your body, for your daily life, for bringing the intelligence of the divine in your concrete, grounded reality. Mother Nature, Virgo, ruled by Mercury, that kind of bringing this down. So, all right. Also, be open to the messages of your inner light during that night. So, let's see, my beautiful Leos, what is in store for you. Okay, how can you best maneuver this month of September? I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me give Leos a reading for the month of September 2025. May they be aware and know what will better serve them to maneuver this beautiful month, this hectic month of September. Okay, so give us 3 cards for Leo. First, how do you get in the month? Okay. I think everybody got a tower. it is going to be a shocking month. It is going to be a month where you revisit your bases on what you're trying to build, something solid, concrete. Here, during the month of September, you might have some shakings to help you release overwhelming emotions, to help you release, because you cannot get to where you want to go by having your receptive cup closed. It can be an emotional shaking around what for you was stability, family, solidity. But this is so that you can build on a different level, on a higher level after. So you might feel it more emotionally. Well, Pisces is a water sign, so let's see. So if you come in the month and things are, again, I have the 10 of Pentacles, things seem to be overwhelming, go in it. What prevents me from, really trusting or whatever? What am I afraid of emotionally? Because again, there we will have the Page of Cups. So that means a reopening of the cup with possibilities, infinite possibilities. But your fingers are still crossed. You're like, I hope things will be okay. When it comes to either receiving love, compliment, appreciation, or you bringing your creativity, your intuition, because we do have the Queen of Cups there. She's all about intuition, creativity, and so on. So the receptivity aspect. Maybe there's a shake-up in your receptivity aspect. Let's see. What is the third card for Leos? Okay. All right. We finish with the 10 of Swords in reverse. So whatever that is something that is, kind of bringing you a certain mental stress. The fact that it's in reverse, it's either leaving or it's unconscious. You're just feeling the tension, but you're not conscious of the mental beliefs that pop up in the night. And the end of the month, I have the 6 of Pentacles. So there's a beautiful balance. That's a nice equinox kind of card. Balance. All the 6s are in the heart chakra. So there's this kind of opening that is going to help you to maybe get out of your head, get out of projections of unprocessed emotions. So it's kind of a reopening of the heart. You did have your Lion's Gate, but maybe you weren't able to be 100% out there because of emotional tensions. Let's call it like that. Let's clarify. But this here is going to allow you to be reopening yourself so that things can come in a much more balanced way also, Leo. 6 of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay, let's clarify that Tower with the Queen of Cups here in reverse. What is this? Where is the Tower hitting? Towers are meant to realign us. So of course it's going to bring down anything that prevents us from being completely aligned with who we truly are and not stuck stumbling on patterns and programs and so on. Okay. Yes, the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have it here. But I think there it is. the Tower is actually going to clear up your access. Four of Wands is an access. It's like a portal. It's a doorway where all the energies are grounded and open. And here is the two girls from the Three of Cups here waiting for you to be in a celebrated, receptive mode. Receptive mode. Another big sign of receptivity here is our Empress, Venus. The divine feminine, which allows us to be able to be perceptive and receive from the stars, from above, connecting to, passing through that channel where we have access to all the seeds of all the possibilities. This is the divine feminine aspect. So if the emotional part of that was shut down, you're reopening it. This Tower is allowing you to reopen this door. And so that's probably where you're going to feel that cup, because you're reopening it. So there is kind of the process right here. This guy moves forward in his aspiration. It's a beautiful representation of this balance of the feminine, the masculine, aligning with your ambition. That's the upper echelon of Saturn. Because you've mastered the moon, you've mastered the hidden, the emotion, the vibration. Or I'm afraid, I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying for things not to change, I'm afraid to lose. Two completely different energies. And here at the end of the month, maybe there's something that's going to help you really choose. Maybe you're not going to choose right away, but we had our Six of Pentacles, and here we have the Six of Pentacles. But it's with the World in reverse. So maybe you're doing a big step, big step, Leo, but maybe there's still going to be a little lingering for our month of October. But there, if something is going to allow you to be in the Six of Pentacles, this is amazing, because this is going to unblock the receiving. This is what happens. You're going to unblock your receiving capacity. So maybe juggling a little bit, because we have some leftover unprocessed stuff. But you're going to feel the effect of the unblocking your receptivity. This is going to be the title of your video. And on this, my beautiful Leos, I am sending you all my love and light. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that. If you want a private reading, you go on mysticwitchtarot.com. I will not write a phone number or whatever in the comments. You just go on the website. It's in the plus section if you forget about it. If you want, also on there you have access to the tarot course, to the tarot book, to all sorts of types of readings and so on. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on a new moon and the full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. So on this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.